Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start off with a collect. This is a general reading. Okay, so take what resonate and leave the rest. We're gonna start off by giving praise to the Most High for being all seeing, all knowing, all present, all powerful, being the only God, and thanking my ancestors for their sacred knowledge and wisdom. Thanking my spirit team and angels for their guidance and support. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and get into this reading. We're gonna go ahead and check the energy. Okay, start off by checking overall energy. Okay, we have Eight of Swords. Okay, this is Eight of Swords in this deck. Somebody's feeling helpless and hopeless. Okay, could be by what they see, the third eye chakra. They could be seeing something through their third eye. Okay, this is an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy. Okay, so let's see. Like I said, we starting off with this Eight of Swords energy. Somebody's in their heart, somebody's in their head. They're overthinking. They're feeling hopeless and helpless. Okay, something with their seeing with their third eye. Like I said before, there were some other cards that fell out. We have Eight of Wands, which is success and growth. Okay, they could be seeing some type of success and growth. That kind of they could be feeling hopeless and helpless about. Okay. Okay, we could be looking at someone's solar plexus, someone's confidence. Okay, they could be looking at a Hierophant. Okay, teaching some sort of truth and feeling exposed at the bottom of the deck with the Sun card, big Leo energy. Okay, they could be feeling seeing some happiness too. Okay, look at their heart lit up. Okay, this is a sunshine. Somebody's shining. Okay, so why would this person be in the Eight of Swords energy though? Why are they upset? Why are they fearful? Why are they in their head? They seeing something. Okay, they could be fearing that somebody is being successful. I don't know. We're gonna find out though. Okay, let's see what's beneath this energy. We're gonna find out what's beneath this energy for a side message. Then we'll go ahead and clarify. Okay. Somebody could be pregnant. Hey, they could be pregnant. They could be tired of some drama, or this came out in reverse. So this could be somebody that's not tired of drama. They want to continue to stay in the drama. They're not tired of the drama. Okay, they could be going through a divorce. Okay, breaking a contract. They could be breaking a contract with somebody who's promiscuous. Okay, sleeps around a lot, feel all free for all, sleeps with your man. They could be breaking up a contract with somebody who's promiscuous. So they could be feeling helpless and hopeless. They're seeing somebody else growth, their confidence, something being taught, feeling exposed. Okay? Or they could be happy for someone. But why are they Eight of Swords? Helpless and the Eight of hopeless and helpless. Okay, so let's see. Let's get a couple more. A situation is about to explode. Shit's about to pop off in flames. So something is about to pop off. Somebody's been fulfilling a fantasy here. Okay, they've been fulfilling a fantasy. I don't know. We have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have a Sagittarius energy. We have a Hierophant and a Leo energy. Okay, somebody been kicked to the curb. Okay, they could have been caught fulfilling the fantasy. They're a hater. Okay, so somebody is hopeless and helpless. Okay, this outside influence is a hater. Could be hating on them. They broke a contract. They be somebody dealing with somebody who's promiscuous. They're going through a divorce. They're not tired of the drama though. They want to fulfill a fantasy, working on fulfilling a fantasy. Okay, let's get one more. Okay, so they're not expecting a new beginning. The new beginning's in reverse. So somebody's not expecting a new beginning. They still in the drama. They want to stay a part of the drama. Okay, they got a hater. It's promiscuous. They're not expecting a new beginning. Okay, so let's see. What's at the bottom of the deck? Emotional intelligence. So we got somebody who is emotionally intelligent that could have something to do with this overall reading. So they feeling helpless and hopeless about somebody who's emotionally intelligent who is shining. Okay, they could be teaching something, they see somebody's confidence and some type of growth. Okay. Whew. Okay, let's see. Let's just go ahead and get into the message. Let's find out what this is about. Outside influence, somebody's not tired of drama. They want to stay in drama. Fulfill a fantasy. They could be going through a divorce, breaking up through a contract. They're not having a new beginning. They're a hater and they're promiscuous. They like to sleep around. This is an outside influence. This is a person who is in their head hopeless and seeing somebody, being successful. The message is being coming through. They're feeling confident, you know, and they teaching something. Okay. So let's clarify the situation. Let's clarify the situation, okay? So we're gonna clarify, starting with this Eight of Swords. Somebody feeling helpless and hopeless. Clarify. Okay, we're gonna try to clarify. Let's see what's going on with this Eight of Swords. Okay, so somebody have hidden keys. Put things together piece by piece to reveal the bigger picture. Okay, so this person is in their head, they're feeling helpless and hopeless because somebody's putting some hidden pieces together, hidden keys together so they can see a bigger picture. Okay, they could have seen something earlier. Okay, flames of courage. Somebody is speaking about something. Okay, ignite the flame of courage, fighting the path of bravery amidst shadows of fear. So they hear somebody speaking, they see somebody speaking their truth. Okay, lighting the path of bravery amidst shadows of fear. So they could see somebody fighting through their fears, speaking something, sharing some type of hidden keys. Okay, so they feel helpless and hopeless. Okay, they can see a breakthrough. Okay, they could see a breakthrough, navigate life's many twists and turns, and with elegance and resilience. So they can see somebody bringing some type of breakthrough by what they're saying, finding some type of hidden keys. Okay, so they feeling helpless and hopeless. Somebody's finding a hidden key, speaking on something, and they see a breakthrough, and they in their head about it. Okay, so next we're gonna go ahead and go to the success and growth. This is a message being sent. This is in tarot. This is Eight of Wands. Is the energy of somebody sending a message. This is through an email or text message. So it could have been somebody sent a message. Okay, about somebody's success and growth. Okay, tell us about the success and growth. Okay, we have take great care. Okay, so the message was somebody's taking great care. Nurture yourself, prioritize well-being, and trend tread gently on your journey ahead. So somebody was on the journey, they was told to take care. Okay, feather of hope. Grasp the feather of hope and del- delegate symbols upward and promises an uplifting future. So this is like, okay, somebody taking great care, they're moving forward. They're told to be take care and have some type of feather of hope. So they're having some type of hope. So this message is telling somebody to take care. They're hoping something works out. Okay, with the feather of hope. Tell me more. Okay, during this eclipse of concealment, eclipse of during this eclipse of concealment. This is like the moon card. This is a moment of darkness, a moment where nobody can see, a moment of transition, a moment of somebody doing something in the dark. They do not want to be seen. Okay. So somebody's in their head about this message that went through. Okay. They was hoping something, they can have hope in the situation in the dark, what they was doing in the dark. Okay. We're gonna go back and clarify. Right now, we're finna go over into this solar plex chakra. Okay, this is someone's confidence, somebody's worthiness. Okay, someone's light shining bright, confidence, feeling worthy, confidence. Okay, so tell me more. We got 283 could be significant. Okay, so somebody's confidence show that somebody's at peace about what's going on behind the veil. Okay, the message is about somebody's confident about what's going on behind the veil. Okay, welcome uncertainty as an opportunity for growth and be okay with not knowing. Okay, so this is behind the veil. So somebody is confident. This is what the message is. That somebody is confident in knowing what's going on behind the veil. Okay, they could be listening to their soul whispers, look beyond the words, and hear what is really being said. So they could have discovered what was said behind the veil. They heard what was going on through this veil of illusion. Veil of illusion. So there's been some illusions going on. Lift the veils of illusion, seeking truth beneath the surface to navigate through the loving career and authenticity. Okay, so somebody was seeing through what was real and what was fake, and they was confident about this. This is what this message been sent. This is what this message about somebody being in their head about it. About this message being sent. Okay, somebody feeling confident about what's going on behind the veil and what's been said, what's been heard, and what's been seen. Okay, I did a pre-reading prior to this message, but I didn't do a recording. So I don't know, maybe they picked up on that some type of way. I don't know how they would have, but we have shield of resilience. Okay, so this is I'm over under the the Hierophant. Okay. I'm under this energy now, number 5. So this is the number of change. Okay. So there is a person who is shield of resilience, employer shield of resilience, guarding against external pressure and nurturing internal strength in love and career. So somebody is shielding themselves, guarding themselves in love and career. Shield of resilience, guarding against external pressure. So somebody is prepared for what was to come. Okay. That was part of the pre-reading. Okay, so they know this. Okay, gate of opportunities. Pass through the gate of opportunities where a new paths unfurl with boundless potential. Okay, so this is where so someone was committed. Someone made a commitment. Okay, to be shield of resilience, to work through their career, to guard themselves, to move forward. Remember, to take great care over here and have a feather of hope behind what was happening behind this eclipse of concealment. So this is something being taught. Okay, if someone is confident in what they're teaching about, someone was shielding themselves to move forward in a commitment. Okay. Employ shield of resilience, guarding against external pressure. So somebody was ready to come against a commitment. Okay. Some type of promise or some type of relationship or something. Somebody was shielding themselves to come in. Okay. Metals of the moment at the bottom of the deck. Bask in the metals of the moment where essence blossoms in the simplicity of now. So they was in the present. They was right in the midst of the situation. Basking, yeah, they acting what they were supposed to act with clarity. Focus on your intentions, navigate decisions with clear insight and purpose. So this is what the message been sent. They was like, we was clear on what we needed to do. We was committed to the situation, and we was going in with resilience for, for the commitment of love and work. And it was being, it has been taught. Whatever their secret was, it came out. So that's why this person is in Eight of Swords energy. It could have been a secret. Okay, it could have been going on behind the veil. It could have been a secret. But I guess somebody else just picked up on the secret. This Hierophant. This Hierophant could have been ready. Yeah, because the Hierophant and the Leo was exposed. I mean, these are the signs involved. Then we have a Hierophant and a Leo. Something's been exposed with the sun at the bottom of the deck. And this person wants to come in. They wanted to send a message about success and growth. Want somebody to take great care, have a feather of hope about what was going on behind the scene, behind this message. Okay. And someone was confident that somebody seen what was going on. Shield of resilience commit with act with clarity. So it was this person over here trying to fulfill a fantasy that they did not want a divorce. They wanted a divorce and break a contract with this promiscuous person who was not tired of the drama and they're not expecting a new beginning. So this person found some hidden keys to say something. Found some hidden keys and somebody said something for a breakthrough. Okay, so they wanted to send some type of message related to some type of success and growth. Okay, about this concealment, something about something happening behind the scenes. Okay, but then they felt confidence about it, but they feel like somebody seen something. Okay, because this is a solar plex confidence card. So somebody was confident about whatever it was, but somebody seen whatever it was and heard. Okay, because we got soul whispers and hearing and seeing. Okay, and then something going on behind the veil. So something going on behind the scene. Okay, they feel like somebody's watching them. They heard what was said, being that what was taught. Okay, that they know clearly now, act with clarity, that this commitment that they were trying to shield themselves from. Yeah, they're trying to shield themselves from some type of commitment. Okay, they're trying to shield themselves from some type of commitment. This person over here who's trying to fulfill a fantasy. This hater. This person who is expecting a new beginning. They're promiscuous. Okay, so these haters, honey. These haters are heavy on this line trying to stop me from getting this message out. That's how you know it's the truth. Anytime you see my line is being cut off or being affected, we got some truth in the background. Now, the people that watch the videos, they don't watch the videos from YouTube. They watch it from the black market. Okay, they're behind the scenes because each time my video is over, I get over 100 views pop up, and when as soon as the video is over, it shows how many people was watching the video. So they in the background trying to hate. Okay, so I must be touching some type of nerve somewhere, but it's okay. Okay, I'm glad you're watching, and I'm glad I'm able to pick up on your energy. Okay, I'm glad I'm able to pick up on your energy. As long as you keep trying to interrupt my life, that just let me know I'm onto something. You must be guilty This must be you. Okay. But like I said, there's a hater on the outside influence of this person's life, that's promiscuous. They could be going through a divorce. They're not tired of the drama. They want a fulfillment, a fantasy fulfilled. Okay. And they're a hater and they want a new beginning. Okay. They've been exposed. It could be a Leo. It could be a Taurus. Okay. It could be somebody after a Gemini or Aquarius, a Sagittarius, or take a high resonate, or they can be in their head because of whatever plans they have was exposed. Okay, so we have somebody, Eight of Swords, in their head about some type of growth and success that somebody's having. Again, for those who, okay, so somebody's in the head about some type of success and growth, and someone's confidence and what they're teaching. Okay, and what they're taught. Okay, about something. We want to find out what these plans was behind this moon right here. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify this eclipse of concealment. What was going on with this eclipse of concealment? Okay, it was to embrace the unknown, cloud of unknowing. Okay, so somebody saw it popped over on top of the veil of illusions. Okay, so it was something that somebody wasn't supposed to know about, some type of illusions. This card speaks of float on the cloud of the unknown, surrender to the mystery, and embrace the secret within. Venture into the mystery with an open heart, welcoming the lessons hidden in uncertainty. So somebody wanted somebody to venture off into a direction without them knowing that it was an illusion. So now somebody knows what's going on. Okay, during this, we're clearing up this, we're clarifying this eclipse of concealment. This is a moment of darkness where they don't know. Something is done in this moment as some type of secret, something behind a veil. Okay, so something was supposed to be unknown. Tell me more about this eclipse of concealment. There's a dream weaver here. The dream weaver is the energy of dreaming and imagining. Bring your powerful vision into reality. Okay, so they're expecting some type of dream to come to reality in the moment of somebody's unknowing a situation. Okay, so tell me more. Yeah, a labyrinth of choices. Chart your course through the perplexing labyrinth of choices, embracing each turn as part of your complex journey. Okay, so somebody had plans for someone to embrace the unknown as something was done. Somebody weaved their dreams into into somebody's plans, whatever dream they had. Okay, this could be this outside influence, this female over here. This is a male. Success and growth is a male. Hopeless and helpless is a male. Okay. Now all of these females over here, promiscuous, expecting a new beginning in reverse, is a couple. And we're tired of the drama, which is a female in reverse. She's not tired of the drama. We want to fulfill a fantasy. Okay, so this is a female outside influencing this male's decision. They could have been wanting a divorce, and we have a hater here. Okay, so it could be a couple of people outside influencing this person's helpless and hopeless perspective, their third eye view on what's going on. Okay, so now these female had some type of plan for some type of success and growth through a message that they were taking, some action that they were taking, but they wanted something to be done in the unknown. They want somebody not to know something about some type of dream weaver, some plans or something. Unknown dream weaver and labyrinth of choices. This is somebody not knowing something about weaving some sort of action or thought in somebody's dream in their plans. Okay, so this is what this is. We're going to clarify with tarot. Yeah, somebody had gone their own way. It was a Taurus energy. She was ready to weave her plans from a Capricorn. It was a Capricorn energy using a Taurus to bring some type of success, some type of plan, some type of growth. Okay, so this could be a Capricorn energy with his head turned and his head Eight of Swords negative energy about a message that revealed their plans. And they could have been confident. I don't know why the solar plex chakra is here, but somebody was confident based on what they heard and based on what this veil of how do you got all of these veils, Lord Jesus? Look at you got veil of illusion, veil of truth, and you got behind the veil, all in the same energy. So somebody was clearly trying to hide something, but they heard something. They was clearly trying to hide something in this cloud of unknowing. Okay, and they have some type of plans. What is the plan card? They could have some type of plan to act with clarity in this commitment. So these see somebody's coming in, interfering in somebody's relationship. Let's clarify, put some tarot to these faces, to these situations, so we can know. People can know who they are. So everybody can know. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start with this. Okay, this emerge, embrace the unknown, cloud of unknown. What is known about the unknown? That somebody's in the Nine of Swords energy, just a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, they could have not known something. What's known is that this Gemini energy or Libra energy is in the Nine of Swords energy about unknowing something. That's known about this embrace the unknown. So if somebody was in the Nine of Swords energy, they could have been feeling sad already. Look at these energies in the unknown. Okay, so they ready to come in and attack these people in this situation already. This could be it's a Scorpio energy. This is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So they sad and heartbroken, having nightmares, just distraught. It could have been over something that they lost. It could have been some bloodshed, some money shed, some something being said. What's what's uncertain about this unknown? What's certain? I said uncertain. Is that there's a Taurus here, sitting back holding somebody's money, guarding somebody's money. That's what's uncertain. If they're gonna be able to hold on to somebody's money, they're gonna be able to hold them back. Okay, what's to be discovered? What's to be discovered is this high priestess here. Okay, what's to be discovered is she knows the truth about this unknown. That is to be discovered. Okay, about this high priestess creating some type of sadness for somebody. This empress creating some type of sadness for somebody. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and find out why is this person in this Nine of Swords energy. I'm seeing karmic friends at the bottom of this deck. Why is this person in this Nine of Swords energy right here? That somebody is not hooked on somebody. It's hooked is in reverse. Yeah, I'm getting uninterested. Somebody is interested in them and they're not hooked in reverse. So this person is not hooked on somebody and they're in the Nine of Wands because they're not hooked on them. Okay? This is this person over here that's not tired of this drama. This could be a promiscuous person. This could be a hater that somebody is not hooked on them. Okay? Tell me more about this Nine of Swords energy. Somebody didn't accept a dirty offer, or they accepted a dirty offer, or didn't accept a dirty offer. Or they accepted a dirty offer. Or they are hooked and not hooked. Check how it resonates. If somebody didn't accept a dirty offer. So this person is in her Nine of Swords energy because somebody is not hooked on this person. So they're in the Nine of Swords energy. They're having nightmares. They're in this Nine of Swords energy because somebody has not accepted a dirty offer. So this person is in the Nine of Swords energy. This person could be carless. They could not have a car. One more energy about this person being in the Nine of Swords. Okay, their child could be at risk of being taken or is about to report as something neglected and abuse. Okay, so they could be scared that they could be losing their children because somebody, they could be having their children or something taken away. This drama starter. So somebody could be trying to start drama. Nine of Swords. So they're in the head. They're going through a lot right now. All right. So tell us about this Four of Pentacles. What's known about this Four of Pentacles? That they're always partying. This Taurus energy is always partying. They're always partying. Tell us more. Okay. She could be trying to dust something off. Okay, related to a queen rising, stepped into her power, praise coming up in the spotlight. Okay, so she could be trying to dust something off. She's always partying. She could be trying to dust something off. Tell me more. This person is in their ego hurt, getting in the way of relationships. Okay, so this is a Taurus. This is the one over trying to fulfill a fantasy that's not tired of the drama. Okay, she's still trying to hold on to somebody's finance or hold on to someone that they don't even know about in this unknown energy right here. Embrace the unknown. So they could be trying to hold on to someone. She could be in a Nine of Swords energy. Or this is two people. There is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius could be losing their children. And this person over here is always partying, trying to dust off something related to a queen rising in her ego, being an imposter. That could be impersonating somebody, dusting something off, being an imposter in her ego, getting in the way of relationships. So this is this person right here with this shield of resilience. Messing around this relationship. Okay, she's doing too much. Some type of clarity came though. Some type of clarity came. Over here listening to someone who's confidently saying something about what's going on behind the veil in this cloud of unknown. Okay? Who is this Nine of Swords energy? This is the Taurus energy with this Four of Pentacles holding on to someone. That's them holding on to this relationship. So this person right here, let's see whose face this is. Who does this person show up as in real life, this Nine of Swords? King of Cups. Okay. So this person is in the Nine of Swords energy. They're having no breath. And it could be this Taurus over here. They're not hooked on this Taurus. They have not accepted this person's dirty offer. There could be some kids or somebody reporting some type of neglect and abuse related to this King of Cups. It's in this Nine of Swords energy. So this Nine of Pentacles could be trying to hold on or working with the King of Pentacles, create some type of sadness. Could be a Scorpio energy. I'm not for sure. Okay. So let's go ahead and clarify. Why is this dream weaver here? Somebody's trying to weave their dreams into a situation. Dream weaver, dreaming in and imagining, bring your powerful vision into reality. Okay, so they're trying to weave their dreams into reality to somebody who don't know anything about it. Okay, what's known about the dream weaver? The dream weaver, they want success. Okay, they're trying to weave their dreams, which is craziness. I'm getting into success. They want to incorporate because there was an impersonator this impersonator right here. Somebody who wants to be you, acts like you, dresses like you, looks like you. So somebody wants to be like somebody, and they're weaving their dreams into the unknown. Somebody who don't know anything about it. It has success card again. Where is flames of courage, taking great care. This is a lot of secrecy right here. There's a commitment that seems to be the only, and somebody's clear about this commitment. Somebody's clear about somebody's guarding themselves, or they be guarding themselves around somebody in the commitment that sees something clearly, which is a hierophant, which is the Taurus energy over here. Okay. So what's known about this dream weaver is that it's 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands is success, that somebody wants to be successful. What's known? What's uncertain? What's uncertain about the dream weaver? Here go Pisces energy. Okay, happiness. What's uncertain if this person is going to make them happy. If they're going to be happy with their dream weaving idea. If it's going to make them happy. If it's going to work. And it could be the king of this Capricorn energy. It could be Virgos. Capricorn's energy that want to switch. This Capricorn energy, Two of Pentacles. They could be wanting to switch. This impersonator down here, they could be wanting to switch positions and weave their dreams in the unknown into somebody's plan. Okay. What's to be discovered about this dream weaver? Okay. The Nine of Pentacles. What's known is that they're independently wealthy. What's to be discovered is some type of Virgo energy that wants to celebrate. Okay, so that could be an impersonator. Okay, working with this Capricorn. They're working with dream work, dream magic, imagining, bringing powerful vision into reality. Okay, so let's find out what's going on. Okay, so let's clarify. What's known about this 6 of Wands? That somebody gave somebody some money to win. Okay, somebody is giving money to be successful. Tell me more. What's to be discovered about the 6 of Wands? And that karmic friends is in reverse. So they're moving on, that whatever they paid, what was uncertain? Because something turned over. Something was uncertain as if they're going to find out that they're on these fake accounts. Uncertain if they're going to discover that they've been on fake accounts. What is going to be discovered is that they're faking friends. They're faking friends. Is in reverse. Their karmic friends is in reverse. Can't fully trust them. That they can trust their karmic friends. Can't fully trust them. Tension, secrets of competition. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. So they could be someone that they can trust. They're paying someone that they can trust. Was uncertain is that these fake accounts is going. Tell me about these fake accounts. What's known about these fake accounts? That they got screenshots of evidence of some type of proof. Okay, what's known? Tell me else what's known about these fake accounts. Yeah, that somebody's going bankrupt. That's what they discovering. Tell me more, what else are they discovering? Okay, that they've been wasting their time. Okay, boss daddy is in reverse. They could feel like he don't have no money. They could be feeling like boss daddy failed again. Like boss daddy got us out here doing this and he trying to come up off of somebody's finances and he not successful at it. So they're realizing now that the money that they promised this, with this money card right here, they probably realize he boss daddy's in reverse. Okay? Karmic friends is in reverse. So they probably feel like that they can trust this person because he was coming through a fake account. But they watching and realizing now that they got screenshots that somebody is broke and they wasting their time in this love triangle. Okay, so somebody paid for somebody to come into this commitment as a shield, embracing them. Talk about take great care, have feather. We having hope. We moving forward. We want to be successful in growth in this message, right? This is a growth message. Okay, something being sent where somebody's saying take great care, have a feather of hope. Whatever you're doing in the dark, it's gonna bring us to making some money. But now they're realizing there is no hope. Somebody big boss daddy don't have no money. Okay? And that could change everything. Okay? So let's see. Tell us about this 9 of Cups energy. Happiness. Wishing happiness on someone. What's uncertain is if they're going to be happy. Am I going to be happy? He got his arms crossed. He's like, it looks good. But am I really? What's uncertain is that's Pisces energy. That could have been their dream weaved into a situation. Like he got some money. And he's a happiness hater. This person's a happiness hater. So somebody happy. Somebody who's a happiness hater, they're going to weave their dreams in somebody and be happy. They're going to weave their dreams and be successful with fake accounts and giving money. Uncertain if they're happy. So they're looking and see. Somebody not happy. Yeah, they happy, but are you happy with what they're happy about? Is the question. I don't know. Let's see. Tell us more about this 9 of Cups. Okay, somebody's marrying for money. Look at them, they're creeping. They're creeping. That's just Lord Jesus. Happiness hater, of course he's creeping, or somebody's creeping. They're looking into somebody's happiness. This person wants to marry for money. And they're looking into a relationship where somebody appears to be happy in this commitment. Okay, and they're trying to shield themselves like they can't really be seen with this plastic bag over their face. And with all these veils and stuff over their face. It's like this is creepy. Okay? So they looking to see if somebody creeping to see if somebody's happy. The married person's married for money. Now they're trying to dust it off. They try, Now they're trying to dust it off. Jackpot. Okay? They see a jackpot. And they see somebody married for money. They see somebody with a jackpot. They could be marrying for money and they watching somebody be happy. Okay? They're watching this as somebody in a shadow. Creepy. Again. Okay? They're over here. They acting with clarity. Navigate decisions with clear insight and purpose. We're going to find out what they're trying to navigate their intentions towards too. Okay, what's your intentions? You got somebody giving you money to win something. Okay, got this happiness paid over here watching. Okay, got this happiness paid over here watching, married for money. So this person is happy watching somebody who is happy, got somebody watching them who is marrying for money. So they could be watching somebody's jackpot. They monitoring somebody's money. Nine of Pentacles. Clarify. Okay, they're moving on. Thank you. Thank you next. Somebody, this Capricorn with this Virgo energies. Nine of Pentacles, like moving on. Thank you next. Okay, they could be trying to wipe something off. It's still at the bottom of the deck. Somebody with a bad reputation. So this is a whole nother energy right here. This is this energy. Somebody over here married for money. This somebody with a bad reputation. Talking shit. Yeah, talking shit right here. So this person is moving on. They got a bad reputation. And they moving on talking shit. Was that the happiness hater? Or was this the person that pays? Okay, they're impersonator. There they go. They're the impersonator. They have bad karma. And all that shit they talking, they have no facts. Okay? Make shit up in line. And they want to dust it all away. They could have paid somebody to watch somebody do a fake account. Make it seem like they was friends. So this person over here, they working with somebody who's watching somebody. Somebody's paying them to watch somebody. We get a Virgo, we get a Taurus, we get a Capricorn. So this Virgo is experiencing, they don't have no facts, they're experiencing bad karma. They have bad reputation. They're moving on. Okay. So something is not, they must be moving on. Why? Why are they moving on? Good question. Why are they moving on? Because somebody's unbothered. Okay. In this love triangle. They like, care. Why? They're moving on from this third party because somebody's unbothered. What's known about this? So this person this is the Pisces energy. They're happy sitting there alone. And they could be watching somebody that's happy, or they got somebody going out watching. They are watching somebody who's happy. They're a happiness hater. Okay. This other single person who is marrying for money could be in a situation just for the money. Okay, because we have somebody paying somebody with fake accounts for some fake accounts, and they're not friends. So that's just a side message. So let's find out. I want to know what this. So what is going on with this marrying for money? This happiness hater and this marrying for money. So happiness hater. Okay, they have an open door. You have many options, so take your time to choose what's right. Okay, so this happiness hater, they're looking to see. They're looking to see somebody out there. They're together. There's an open door here. Okay, they have the choice. They have their free will to make a choice and do whatever they choose to do. Tell me more. Rivers of release. So they're trying to release their burdens. Okay. Drift along the river of release where waters carry away burdens, guiding towards renewal. So they want to release their burdens. Okay, they got an open door. They want to release their burdens. They get a chance to do whatever they want to do and how they want to do it. Okay, now they stopped and reflecting. They realize something is like, uh-oh. Pause in your journey to appreciate how far you've come and where you're headed. So they could be like, they're pausing. Clearly, they're sitting there watching. How can I release my burdens with this opportunity here? I'm frozen in time, stopping, thinking about how this is going to take place. Give me one more. Okay, they feel like they're on the right track to balance the scales. Okay. They feel like they're on the right track to balance the scales. This happiness here. So what is this parent marrying for money here? Clarify. Why is this man? Okay, this person who's at a harbor of peace finds serene refuge and peaceful embrace in gentle harbor and allowing tranquility to still your waters. So this person is marrying for money. They're here at peace. They're reflecting. Okay. They're here at peace. They're reflecting. Tell me more. Marrying for money. They seeing things crystal clear. Somebody's seeing something crystal clear. They're at a harbor of peace. They're seeing something. They're feeling at peace. They're seeing somebody is resurrected up out of a situation. They seeing resurrection. Okay. It's just a matter of divine timing. Okay. So I see somebody watching. They have their option. They have the plan. They're clear what they want to do. They're watching. They're waiting for an opportunity. They see something has been resurrected, and now they have the jackpot. They're about to go in for the big kill, the jackpot. Okay, so tell us, tell me about the jackpot. Is this Pisces energy? Okay, mountains of mastery. So they see somebody master something. They got to master something for this money. Okay, and it's got to be within a certain amount of time. Okay. It's a real promise here. They're making a real promise here. Release the chains of the past and dance to the rhythm of possibility. So somebody has reached a point of mastery. They already experienced a real promise. They're in the planning phases. Okay. They have an inner vision. Okay. They have cut through the fog of confusion with your power of discernment. So somebody sees something clearly. Okay. Somebody sees something clearly. They are tapped in. Right. Roots of stability. They solid. They got roots grown into a situation. They grounded and things is going forward for them. Okay. So this person here want to marry for money. They're seeing something clearly now. They're seeing somebody, they're reflecting on the harbor of peace. What they're reflecting on with the harbor of peace. I see reflection. Okay, they're thinking about a fantasy. They thinking about a fantasy. They're in a fantasy land. They're reflecting on the fantasy. Somebody going together. They're in a quiet moment. Okay, they own the men. Be compassionate and kind to yourself as you heal your heart. So they could be healing their heart at peace. They could be seeing something positive. They see a resurrection. They're sitting here. Why is this person married for money? At a peace, dreaming. They focusing on fantasizing about fairyland. They're in a moment, quiet moment, thinking, reflecting. Okay, on the men. Be passionate and kind with yourself as you heal your heart. Okay, so they clear on everything, but they marry for money. Now, I guess they want saving grace to come through. Okay, so we got this person money. Okay, They're sitting back here. They're in a harbor of peace. They're reflecting. Okay. They see something very clearly. Okay. With crystal clarity. Something has been illuminated. Find serene refuge in the peaceful embrace of a gentle harbor, allowing tranquility to still your waters. They trying to be still. Okay. They seeing something crystal clear, illuminating path with openness. Illuminate your path with openness and insight. Okay, so this person is illuminating. Okay, so this person is illuminating their path, saying something very clearly, and understanding, newfound understanding, new content. They're sitting back, watching, waiting. They see things clearly. They see a resurrection point, like, oh my God. Shake off the old past and rise again. Reinvent yourself, and you will rise up from the ashes even more powerful. Okay, so this person is married for money. They're preparing themselves, right? Okay, they fantasizing. Okay, they're fantasizing here. Make sure everyone involved is being realistic and on the same page. Okay, so they're working with a group of people. Okay, and then they have quiet moments. Seek solace in where clarity finds its true voice. Okay, so if something's on demand, be compassionate and kind to yourself as you heal your heart. Okay, so I kind of picked these two up from the bottom of the deck. So right now, this person is sitting back fantasizing. Okay, this person married for money. She probably figuring out what kind of nose ring she finna go get. You know, what type of hair wrap, what type of, you know what I'm saying? She's figuring out how she finna fantasize, how she figured this money. She's spending this money. Our energy on marrying for money, okay? Because I cannot. So somebody pushing through. They have claims of passion. This could be a fire sign, okay? This could be a Leo, okay? They going forward. Flames of passion. They going straight through the fire. They're like, fuck it, I'm going after it. Like I'm about to do this. Let the flames of your passion light your way, but be mindful of the fires they may ignite along your journey. So they moving forward. Okay, they moving forward. Okay, so somebody sitting here was stable. Okay, they got inner vision. They got a real problem with mountains and mountains. They got finances. Okay, so now somebody's in their ego. Okay, this sounds like an ego. So this sounds like a Leo energy. This is a Leo energy. She want to win. She's been paid. She's operating through a fake account. She's fucking around with so-called friends in this love triangle which is a Virgo. Okay, but the Virgo, they part of this love triangle, bad karma, in person, and a bad reputation. They moving on. Okay, so she said, "Fuck it, I'm doing it by myself. I'm going for the kill." Okay, so let's follow this. Let's follow this Leo energy. Let's tap into this. Let's tap into this Leo energy. Okay, because they had to toward these difficult choices right here. They got a plan. Let's tap into this. Let me put all this information up because we don't have to leave all of these cards for this. Now, this could be this person. This could be a Sagittarius. I don't know why this energy keep coming up in these readings. Jesus Christ. Okay, I don't get it. We're gonna find out. We got one more to clarify. Okay. Let's consider they dream weaver, they incorporate. Okay, that was it. That was the dream weaver. That was the Leo who was incorporating her vision. Okay, so that was the Leo energy. That was her plan to incorporate her dreams okay, into the unknown of the unknown, right? Into the plan. Okay, so that was the Leo energy. Okay, this is the one at the bottom of the deck. Who's shining at the bottom of the deck? Who is her and the Virgo's energy? Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Okay, yeah, that was their plans. It looked like the Virgo energy, they said moving on next. So I don't know if they really moved on, but what we just saw was the Leo is going to go straight forward. Okay, so the next card is the Labyrinth of Choices. So this is the plan. Okay, so this Virgo tapped out, and this Leo said, "I'm going for it." Okay, so now there is a hater over here. Somebody's not having a new beginning. Somebody's promiscuous. Somebody's fulfilling a fantasy, and somebody's tired of the drama and reverse. So this is one, two. It's up to 3 or 4 women in this situation. And then we saw Leo, we saw Virgo, we saw a Taurus. We saw I don't know. But we finna go ahead and clear. We got Queen Rising at the bottom of the deck. Okay, and the Queen over here. Okay, that's okay. They could be okay. So the Queen Rising or the other energy, they want to break up a relationship with the person. Okay, because they got this in the verse. This is the outside influence. That somebody relationship, it could be going in to break up a relationship. Okay, because right here they have a commitment upright. So the outside influence of this reading, somebody been in the Eight of Swords being hopeless, is because this is outside influence on making them feel hopeless about a relationship. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and clarify the labyrinth of choices. Okay, we go. 7 of Swords. Okay, they said put me on the table first because you know. Okay, we got the King of Swords in reverse. So this is a messy, almost like a damn. These cards are falling out of my hand. Somebody was like, they was like, what? How did you know that? King of Swords in reverse. It's at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so this is a lot of gossiping. This person they could be talking a lot of shit right now. Let's clarify. Let's see what this how can we get hold on. Let's get some let's see who this energy is right here. This 7 of Swords. They sneaking around. They could be stealing something from somebody looking right at them. Okay, this is a side message. Okay, so this is an energy of plans to commit a crime. Okay, look. I cannot make this up. Planning to commit a crime. Think so? Okay. Leo energy, in your plans for you taking off. So you picking the 7 of Swords up to move forward. This is Aquarius energy. Okay, somebody is aware of what you're doing. Okay, so you're out there ready to commit a crime. I commit crimes on the regular. So this is what, yeah, you got a Taurus and the Leo energy. So you could be rocking with a Taurus and Leo. You're a Leo, you're rocking with a Taurus. We already discovered that. It could be towards a Taurus. Okay. Plans interrupted. Okay. Your plans will be interrupted if they have not, or you're coming back again because your plans was rearrested, or you are busted right now in the midst of your plans. You're caught red-handed. Something's supposed to happen within the next 48 hours. 24 to 48 hours. Okay. This is a message for you. Okay. Tower power. So this could be it could be related to a tower power and you planning to commit a crime. Okay, this is Leo energy. Okay, something could have just ended. Somebody is just awakened to a situation. Okay, now flipped in reverse. This person didn't know in this Pisces, they didn't know in the unknown, but over here, these planets, they are fully aware. So over here, they didn't know what was going on, but now they are. They didn't know over here. It could have been your perspective, but now you're aware. You're clearly aware of what you're doing. Okay, moving into Seven Swords energy. This says, I told the family lies about you to cover my ass. Okay, so you lied. I know what you did last night because I saw you hit through the hidden camera. Okay, so you could have saw something online yesterday. Okay, you're learning something from online. You're watching videos. You're watching on the black market. Okay, you're watching behind the scenes. Okay, so this is the plan. You're planning to go do something. Okay, so let's tap into it. Okay. So what is known? We got Temperance at the bottom of the deck. It could be towards a Sagittarius or it could be a Sagittarius. I don't know, Sagittarius or Leo. What's known about the Seven of Swords? Okay, this Nine of Cups. Okay, this is this Nine of Cups energy that we picked up the other energy, right? We picked it up. That they're Nine of Cups. They're happy about this. What's known is that they're Nine of Cups. They're coming after somebody's happiness. Okay, what's uncertain? What's uncertain is that if they exposed or not. If Leo is exposed or not. What's uncertain if you're going to be exposed or not? Yes. Sun card is here. Leo is exposed, uncertain if there's going to be exposure. What's to be discovered is the High Priestess. Okay. With the Seven of Swords energy. Okay, it has something to do with Two of Pentacles. This is Capricorn energy. Could be working with Capricorn. So let's do real fast. Let's go to the recent past of the Seven Swords. Let's go to the recent past. What's the recent past of the Seven of Swords? Recent past. Okay, we got the Queen. Okay, she's back and forth. She's up and down. This Queen of Swords. She came out upside down and she flipped back around. Okay, so the Queen of Swords is a recent past. So she has something to do with this deception. Something she gave clear boundaries to someone. Who did she give clear boundaries to? Okay, this Hangman. Because look, it came up right side up. It's upside. It's upside. Carry it right here. So they seeing something. They have clear instructions. They see something. They see, remember they seeing something clarity right now. They came in as a shield, this commitment they seeing clearly now. With this Hangman in reverse, they see clearly now. What does this Hangman in reverse see? They see this community. They see this marriage, they see a community of people, they see Ace of Wands, they see Aries, they see community. They see Five of Pentacles coming up. Okay, they see this Taurus. They see this Hangman, they see this Taurus, they see this Aries and this Taurus coming in. They see this Aries. Clarify. Okay, this came out like this. And so normally this is really upside down. So they're not able to see. And this is probably why this Hangman is in reverse. Because somebody can see. But then they can't see. They're aware that somebody's aware of something now. In the recent past, they could not see something with this Three of Swords. They did not have foresight. They didn't know what was going on. So they caught in this Taurus to want to come up with the Five of Pentacles in reverse. To bring to go towards some type of community, go towards some type of marriage, go towards some type of business, go towards some type of community. Okay, with open eyes, seeing clearly, right? We're here with this clarity. To do some type of deception. So this is a clear decision that has been made. Okay, let's see. Hold on. We have the Hermit. We have the Two of Wands. We have the Knight of Pentacles, and we have the Lovers. So this could have something to do with the plans of a hermit coming after the Knight of Pentacles and this Lovers energy. Or the Lovers on their team right now, but their Eight of Swords is. Hold on, let me grab it. Let me grab it. Okay, so let's see. Something's being revealed behind the moon. So I'm gonna put this back in the deck. So that's the recent past of the Seven of Swords. So moving forward, what's the moving forward? They're trying to move forward a new beginning. What's the moving forward? Seven of Swords, forward movement, strength. Yeah, Leo energy. So they could be using their strength. Forward movement. Okay, there is some type of truth right here. Ace of Swords. Let's find out what the truth is. Okay, that there's a Three of Pentacles, but it came sideways. Okay, so they could be about to flip upside down with this truth in here. So tell me about this Three of Swords, this Three of Pentacles sideways. Okay, everything is sideways now. Okay, we got the Queen of Cups. They were working with the Queen of Cups. They was trying to work on being successful. Okay, everything is sideways right now. They could be working in a process right now. Okay. Recent past of the Ace of Swords. Recent past of the Ace of Swords is there was some type of tarot that brought the truth. Okay, about a message of truth that's going on with the swords. Okay. Recent past of this Ace of Swords. Eight of Pentacles sideways. This is Virgo energy. There is some type of work that is being done. It could be done in the present. Tell me more about this eight. Okay, we got swords doing some type of work, some work being done on it. Ancestral patterns. I heal and transform ancestral patterns, embracing positive legacies. Judgment. I release judgment and embrace unconditional acceptance of myself and others. Martyrdom. I honor my needs and practice balanced self-care. Health wounds. I stand in my truth and engage with authority from a place of confidence. Burnout and exhaustion and over reliance on fixing others. Okay, walk with me as I heal the Seven of Pentacles, the Hangman, the Eight of Pentacles, the High Priestess, the Sun, the Nine of Cups, the Three of Wands in reverse, the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Cups, the Fool card, the Four of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the Hangman in reverse, the Justice, the Three of Swords, the King of Cups, the Two of Swords, the Ace of Swords, the Nine of Cups, the Sun, plans interrupted, busted. I told the lies. I told the family lies about you to cover my ass. The Tower Power, the 48 hours. I commit crime on the regular. The Taurus and the Leo energy, dream weaver, labyrinth of choices, embrace the unknown. We have the Four of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, the Empress, the Knight of Swords, the Hermit, the Six of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the Three of Pentacles sideways, the Ten of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, Veil of Illusions, committing to the journey, act with clarity, behind the veil, whispers, soul whispers, the teach, solar plex chakra, take great care, feather of hope, eclipse of concealment, success and growth, helpless and hopeless, breakthrough, flame of courage, hidden keys, expectations in the reverse, promiscuous, the hater fantasy, fulfilling of her fantasy, tired of the drama, divorce, and breaking a divorce, breaking contract, promiscuous. Excuse me. Plans to commit a crime, emotional intelligence, fear of success, gaslighting detected. I am restored of sacred purpose, cosmic alignment, and eternal love because abundance is my birthright. I'm attracting the right people, places, and plans designed for me because abundance is my birthright. I am living a life of prophetic fulfillment and spiritual riches because abundance is my birthright. I am nurturing soul bonds that reflect heaven's harmony because abundance is my birthright. I'm unlocking codes of wealth, wisdom, and wonder because abundance is my birthright. I'm rising into infinite identity, love, chosen, and overflowing because abundance is my birthright. I'm deeply connected to the divine counterpart and co-creating in truth because abundance is my birthright. I am stepping boldly into sacred union, sacred service, and sacred success because abundance is my birthright. I am rewriting my story through love, legacy, and light because abundance is my birthright. I am expanding into a universe that endlessly responds to love because abundance is my birthright. I am trusting that every divine delay, desire, cosmic design because abundance is my birthright. I am surrounded by celestial support and ancestral blessings because abundance is my birthright. I am infinitely sacred. I am infinitely sourced by divine supply and spiritual overflow because abundance is my birthright. I am shining as a reflection of divine love in motion because abundance is my birthright. I am reaping divine harvest from every seed sown in faith because abundance is my birthright. I am receiving downloads from my higher self and divine guides because abundance is my birthright. I am manifesting miracles in every form of sacred union because abundance is my birthright. I'm walking in newness, chosenness, and divine timing because abundance is my birthright. I am safe to love, lead, and lead because abundance is my birthright. I'm awakened to cosmic favor and soul celebrations because abundance is my birthright. I'm the phoenix rising into legacy, leadership, and love because abundance is my birthright. I say amen, and so it is. I say amen, and so it is. And so it is. Thank you, ancestors, spirit team, and angels. Thank you for healing all this energy. Okay, now we can continue to work. Okay, so we're gonna go in and get into the next 40 hours. What's gonna happen in the next 40 hours? Because somebody has been busted and interrupted. Okay. Y'all can go back and act like you're not being caught, but you know where the tower is already didn't hit it. Okay. You caught in the middle of doing something. And let's see what the deal is. The next 48 hours. What does the next 48 hours call for? What's happening in the next 48 hours? Let's find out. What's happening in the next 48 hours? Six of Pentacles. Okay, you could be Taurus, giving and receiving some type of money. You're gonna be in a heartbreak. Okay. Tell me more about the next 48 hours. It's Nine of Pentacles. Okay. This Nine of Cups is in reverse. So you could be sending a message of love. Ain't nobody gonna receive it. Okay. Tell me more about this 48 hours. The Hermit energy. Everything that you're saying about the Six of Pentacles is it's gonna be a lie. Okay, it's gonna be a lie. It's not gonna work out. Okay, because you got the Ace of Swords in your hand. So whatever you're working on, whatever you're trying to do, whatever you said about this Taurus, whatever you said about working with this Taurus, giving money to a Taurus, it will be a lie. Okay, it will be found out as a lie. Okay, so I can make crimes on the regular. Let's see who commit crimes on the regular. I commit crimes on the regular. Why did I do that? Okay, somebody's not having any hopes and wishes coming true. Okay, that could be a Sagittarius energy. I mean, what do you call it? Uh, Aquarius energy. Hold on one second. I commit crimes on the regular. Okay, there's an investment of a Taurus. Okay, you could not be having your dreams coming true at this time. Okay, this is a Taurus energy. Okay, you could have been investing in some healing, or you could have been investing in a Sagittarius with a Sagittarius. So, okay, that doesn't come out. Okay, and it's Knight of Cups. Okay, so I don't know what that is. That a crime? I commit crimes on the regular. Okay, so we have this Aquarius, the Star in reverse, and we have the Seven of Pentacles, and we have the Knight of Cups. I commit crimes on the regular. Page of Wands. So you could be watching you could be investing in people's dreams not coming true. You could be investing in watching messages of love go out to other people. Okay, because we got the Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. We have the Knight of Cups. So you could be watching messages of love going out to other people. You could be watching investments in love, messages in love. Okay, or you could be watching people's dreams not coming true. So tell me more about this. I can make crimes on the regular. What's known? Yeah, in love. So you can make crimes on the regular in love. It's uncertain. Uncertain if the work that those was it spell work by the Emperor is going to be successful. What's to be discovered? I commit crimes on the regular. Yeah, whoever it is, somebody's moving to calmer water. They're sad and they're moving to calmer waters. Okay, it could be a Pisces. They could be sad that somebody's moving to calmer water and somebody's happy. Happy that somebody's moving to calmer, but somebody's sad, which is Five of Pentacles. It could be somebody moving to calmer water. It could be Aquarius. Somebody could be sad that Aquarius moving to some calmer water. Or it could be sad somebody's moving to calmer waters and they're sad about it. Okay, but there is some Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck to whoever commits crimes on the regular. I'm giving this. Look at this. I'm still looking at this Hangman and this Seven of Swords. They commit crime on the regular, and they're aware of it. Okay, because it came out with that energy. Okay, so let's see. There's a Tower power here. Let's see what happens with the Tower power. What's known about this Tower power? Oh, the devil. Okay, so he could be hitting the tower. What's known about this Leo and Taurus? They're gonna be brokenhearted. Okay, I told the family lies about you to cover my ass. Okay, you're gonna be heartbreaking about someone's success. That's what it was about in the deck. For this Leo, Leo and Taurus, you're gonna be heartbroken about somebody moving towards success or about this Cancer. Take it how it resonates. I told the family lies about you to cover my ass. What's known? Okay, Queen's the Leo, Queen of Wands. Okay, so you're a liar. So this is you over your emotion, lying, carrying information from one place to the other, carrying these swords, making it up where it fits your scenario. We got plans interrupted, busted. Somebody got caught red-handed. Could be this Capricorn hitting this Tower power. energy, wearing this power energy, or it could be this emperor. Let's pull one energy out. Tell me about this plans interrupted busted. Whose plans been interrupted and busted? Okay, you have Pisces happiness at the bottom of the deck. So somebody trying to interrupt some plans, they could be busted. But this is double Scorpio energy. 7 of Cups and 5 of Cups. Came out for plans interrupted, busted, red-handed. Okay. Let's say we're going to get an overall message. It could be somebody's happiness at the bottom. It could be Pisces. I don't know. Take the high resonate. Take what applies to you and leave the rest. Okay, so let's see. We're going to give her, we're going to pull overall energy. These are closing messages. I don't know if I should. Oh, yeah. Something's been recorded. Okay, whatever was recorded, announcements, expressions, revealing, whatever about this sex shop, somebody's been kicked to the curb, and the game is over. Okay, so that's a closing message for somebody. Game is over. Whoever was trying to do some type of sex shop work or whatever. But that's the overall message. Game is over. Okay, whatever was said, whatever was done, whatever was recorded, it's been recorded. It's at the bottom of that. Okay. So somebody did get the message. The message did come through. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and close this reading out. Let's see. What can we do? We can kill this message real fast. Okay. Let's see. Let's get overall energy. Unexpected positive changes. Trust the shift. Police. Unexpected positive changes. Trust the shift. Okay, there was a police just out there in the parking lot. Okay, so who's everybody trying to do something? Y'all heard the fires? I just saw them. It could be somebody close out there trying to do something stupid. Let's find out who it is. But there is some unexpected changes. Okay, unexpected positive changes. Trust the shift. It is powerful and positive number that signifies success, abundance, and spiritual renewal. Okay, so that's the energy going on right now. Yeah, something is destroyed, shattered, broken, and fucked up. Tell me more. Yeah, the sex shop is over. This must have something to do with somebody was getting a room. They didn't want to hear about no sexual protection. Did a fake apology. ended up in betrayal. Somebody was watching everything go down at one time. Get in the room, did want to hear sexual protection. But something was going on behind the scene. It always is in one of these readings that I'm doing. People, they be trying to siphon energy. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and close this energy. This reading out. Okay. Hi. Mhm. Yep. Somebody just had a tower. Yeah, somebody had a power clip and a double outside. Doing dumb shit. Plans interrupted. They're watching something. They're sad about it. Somebody was busted in their plans. They're watching. They're sad about it. Something that was watched. So this is what's. Let me find out what happened with the end of this Seven of Swords energy. Somebody decided to do something stupid. That's probably what the police charge was outside. They trusted themselves. The Seven of Swords, they trusted themselves. They went on. But I told you they were moving towards the flame of passion. I told you they was running through the fire. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and see. Dang, how these cards get mixed up. It's fast progress. It was a fast progress. Move forward with swift precision and do what must be done now. So somebody took fast action. Yeah, they wouldn't follow their path. Trust your inner compass. Illuminate your path through the love and career, revealing the direction your soul vibes. Your soul. Trust your path. This card is flipped over. Yeah, they trust in their past and something moving forward. And they're trying to transition. Somebody see something. What they see? What's this hangman? Somebody see a rough road. God damn it. They say I see somebody see a rough road. They see something rough. They see an ocean. Okay, somebody seen had a rough road. Okay, they seen a rough road. They was moving toward an ocean of possibilities. They was looking at a rough road, but they saw an ocean of opportunities. Okay, somebody did a duality dance. Okay, they came in and balanced amidst the chaos to find harmony with themselves. Okay, so they try to move toward this jackpot. They try to move towards some money gold. Okay, they felt it was worthy of gold, worthy of a goal. What is the outcome? What is their outcome? What is their outcome? Somebody who wasn't tired of the drama. Fighting for what you love, claiming what's yours. Love is the battlefield. And somebody sitting back knowing the tea already. Okay. And now they could be in having a fake apology like, sorry, not sorry. Okay. We're going to go ahead and get kind of close out this reading. I think I can just do a quick healing for these energies right here. Okay, so this has something to do with somebody fighting for somebody that already knows the tea. And they know that whoever it was giving a fake apology. They know they wasn't really sorry. So they felt something was worthy of the goal. It could have been that money somebody married for money, remember? They was walking a slippery slope. They saw ocean of possibilities, and they ended up running into a rough road. Okay? They ended up running into a rough road. Okay, so let's see. We're gonna go ahead and clear this up, and I'm gonna do another reading. Just take these energies already. I don't know if these cards are still. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and end this reading. Okay, and start another live. This one has been glitchy enough. They've been trying to stop the messages coming forward, but I'm glad I was able to get to the end of this. We're gonna go ahead and start a new reading. And thank you guys for watching. Thank you for being here. We're going to dive deeper into whatever message Spirit wants me to deliver. Okay. And I will see you on the next video. Let me try to see how I can end this with a little bit more love. Okay, let's just do this. I like to end it with a kind of soft message. Maybe it's so hard. Okay, well, let me see. End it with some love. Let's see. Let's do a collective journey reading. Collective journey reading. Oh, this 3 messages, Spirit. 3 cards. Discipline. Discipline is here. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. So it takes discipline to do what we need to do. Judgment is in reverse, okay? Somebody could be discipline on, yeah, happiness is here. Happiness is here. So we have happiness. We have judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. Somebody do not understand that. It's in reverse. Do we have happiness? Happiness is here. I'm aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. Okay, so somebody could don't believe in everybody's own unique path. Okay, they don't believe in freedom. Okay, so that is the message. Okay, but everyone have a choice to believe however they choose to believe. Okay, so take this message, resonate, leave the rest for the rest. Leave the rest for someone else. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next video. Peace.